Hello darlings, it's early Monday afternoon, it's cold and wet, and you join me as I'm about to turn away from the Chatsworth estate towards Bakewell and onto a rather well-known road in this part of the world. Now the road is known as, well, it is actually called, not known as, the road is called 13 Bends. And that's going to become kind of self-explanatory. Keeping count at home? Oh, hello. Now the road continues on to drop down towards and into Bakewell, but we are going to turn right here, and I'm going to take you to a disused railway station and a disused railway line, which has now become a rather popular tourist attraction. Oh, that's a mighty pothole, if ever I saw one. And here we are. This is Hassop Railway Station. Or rather, it was Hassop Railway Station. It's no longer a railway station as such, of course. It's now a cafe, bicycle hire, all sorts of good things. And there we are, nicely parked up. So I've paid for my parking and walking through the car park, past the cafe, which the last time I was there was rather good. And the next thing you know, we will be on the old Bakewell-Buxton line. And here we are. Welcome to the Monsal Trail. Let's go for a walk. Now, I've been doing rather too much of this brisk walking lark of late, and I've forgotten to put another hole in my belt, and as a result my trousers keep falling down. Here we are approaching a bridge. That down there, that's the road to Great Longston. That's also the road to Great Longston, but on the other side of the bridge. Well, we've just passed two ladies who appear to be fully experienced rambling hikers. Look, they've got luminous rucksacks, poles, bobble hats, the works. And I was passed by another lady on that bicycle up there who said that her hands were too cold to work the bell. It is a bit brisk out here. This bridge looks like it's got a bit of age to it. Look at this. There are some irresponsible dog owners out there. In this case, irresponsible owners of a rather large dog Onward! Now there you've got the road to Ashford in the Water. A very chocolate box pretty kind of village. Then Great Longston in that direction. You can possibly see Longston Edge. In fact, I can see a vehicle parked up where I did my Land Rover lunches. And then that is that's the road back towards Rowland and Hassop. And here, that's leading down to the path to Great Longston, which is just over there. You've got Great Longston, then Little Longston, and then the Monsal Head. I don't think we're going to make it as far as that today, but I'll take you one day soon. Now, so far, every single person who has passed me, or who I have passed, has said hello. This is a very friendly trail. There's a buzzard over there, or a pigeon, some kind of bird anyway. The Enchanted Woods of Great Longston. Legend has it that there is a secret grave here where the remains of Sir Bruce Forsyth are buried. Is it true? Who knows? Now down there, darlings, is a piggery. And, oh, hello. If I zoom in for you, there is, oh, can you see it? I'll take my word for it, there is a pig there. Can you see that one there, truffling away? This is very interesting. Many people would just walk past this without noticing. But these sets of steps performed a very specific function when the railway was still functional. And if anybody knows what that is, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much. This is, of course, the line that originally ran all the way through to Manchester. So it was kind of Derby to Manchester, or even London to Manchester actually, because that used to go through Derby. What remains of it now is the, what's it called? The, I've forgotten what it's called, the one that goes through Matlock Bath and stuff. What's it called? The something valley, the Derwent Valley line. The Derwent Valley line, but that now terminates in Matlock. Then you have Peak Rail, which is, a historical railway, and that terminates in Roseley. And then what you've got left then is the Monsal Trail, but it used to run all the way down to Buxton, then on to Manchester, over the well, it would have been over the Woodhead line, including the Woodhead Tunnel back in those days, and would end up at Manchester Piccadilly. Well, just had a nice cup of coffee in the hotel cafe, and what I'm going to do now, darlings, is I'm going to take you to the end of the line. We're going to have a look at, well, it's the end of the trail, is to be more accurate. So on the left down here, darlings, although I don't know how much of it is left, is the hospital where I used to be based for half of my working week. I believe quite a lot of it has closed down now. Oh yeah, very different. But there you go. That's where I used to be based. New Home Hospital. For half the week. The other half I was at Walton in Chesterfield. Tractor! And here we are, driving through Bakewell. Now then. completely forgot about this section of the Monsal Trail that is actually beyond Bakewell Station. So yeah, this is the beginning or possibly the end of the Monsal Trail, and you get this viaduct there, and I think then it goes on to private land owned by somebody who didn't want the trail to go through it, and I think it's a member of the gentry, didn't want the trail through there and didn't want the line to reopen either. Okay darling, so what we are doing now is we are quite literally driving from one end of the Monsal Trail to the other. So we've just left the part beyond Bakewell Station, and by road we are now going to the very, very opposite, which is somewhere near the A6, if I remember correctly. Oh, now that village I was telling you about, Ashford in the Water, that's just coming up on the right, and it really is chocolate box pretty. Although you're not going to be able to see it, so that's completely pointless, really. And if you turn right there, and then turn left, and then turn right, you would end up at Monsal Head. And why shouldn't you? It's very nice. Yeah, funny that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a sweaty pictures. Well, that's you, Molly.
Would you like me to demist you?
Well, I'm only thinking of from a safety point of view, it would help to be able to see on the windscreen.
That's done. See that lay-by there? I once ate a packed lunch in that
Oh, you were going to tell me something else then. You ate a packed lunch?
I did, yeah.
Maybe there should be a commemorative plaque stating that.
They should.
What did you have in your packed lunch?
Do you know, I can't remember.
Oh. Just giving me half a tale now, aren't you? Luring me in with a little bit of it and then leaving out the juicy bits.
I'm like that. I often lure you in with a little bit.
Yeah.
And then leave you disappointed when... No, I'll leave you disappointed when you find the little bit is all there is and there isn't any more.
No fulfillment whatsoever.
I try not to.
That is not what a lady likes to hear.
So here we are. This is the other end of the trail. Literally just off the A6. That is the A6 right there. Oh. There we go. Okay, so we're driving back home now, and in a moment we're going to drive underneath the bridge that we were standing up on top of earlier on, and here it is. There you go, darlings. And back we go past Hassop Station, where we started at. I rather enjoyed that, I must say. A breath of fresh air, a bit of exercise, and catching up with some roads and places I haven't been to for a while. And here we go, back down 13 bends. Now, on empty roads, you can shush down here like an alpine skier. Yeah, I've had some good fun on this road before, but there have been quite a lot of rather nasty accidents here, so do be careful. I think mainly more motorcyclists than cars. mouth at that time, I recall. It was a bit tight. What was that driving? Oh, could have been the Sora Lexus. And there we go, it kind of flattens out and straightens out now. And here we are, back at home, my lovelies. A cup of coffee might be rather nice. Hello darlings, it's now a little later, it's 9 minutes past 6 if you'd like me to be precise, and I've got a few hours to kill before I do a live stream this evening. So I have made an executive decision to sod off to the casino. Haven't done that for ages. Ola bar by night, my lovelies. A wet and stormy, dark night at that. And then we drop down into Sheffield via Door and Totley along that side of the city. It's been a while since I've been into the big bad city at night. Do me the world of good. Lisa Postlethwaite lives down here, just opposite Door and Totley railway station. Pure filth, that woman. Absolute animal. Well, here we are, darlings, deep in the heart of the big bad city of Sheffield. And about to head in to the dear old Grosvenor. Where should I chuck it? Here we go. Definitely a lucky spot. There's the tram over there. And here we go. And I'm back in the car and I am about to head home and get settled in for tonight's live stream, which is going to be an hour earlier than usual because I was up ridiculously early today. I was up at... Is that guy moving or not? Well, if he's not, I will. I was up at... Well, I was actually up at 5:30. Put some laundry on. No, tell a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. I was up at 5:30. Just went to the loo and wasn't sleeping. I had a proper rest last night. Went to bed earlier than usual. I only had just a glass of wine rather than 46 glasses of wine. And yeah, woke up at 5:30, went to the loo and just kind of wasn't really sleepy. So I dozed a little bit, then at 7 o'clock got up, put laundry on, made coffee, took the coffee back to bed. So it's going to be an early life tonight. I'll bring everything forward and I'm going to be knackered later on, so I'll have an early night again tonight, and hopefully that will allow me... Oh, it's just my foot slipping. And hopefully that will allow me to have a productive day again. Oh, here we go. A productive day again tomorrow, which would be good. I enjoyed that little jaunt in the casino. I did actually. I did. It was... some of the Italian guys, they are still there. My favourite is gone. He's working down in one of the London ones now. Danilo, I think he was everybody's favourite. But met a new group. He's not new to the group, but he's new to that house. He's only been there a couple of months. He was very good. So we we played 1-to-1 blackjack. I always prefer 1-to-1. Quicker, safer, no idiots at the table buggering up the flow and buggering up the odds. So that was good, and I have left with a nice little wage for my however long it was, 3/4 of an hour or an hour. God, if I could earn that every hour, I would be a happy bunny. So yeah, I'm glad I did that. Next stop, back home to Windy Bum. Of course, in the old days I would have gone to the ethnic quarter and got some food, kebab or something, but I've got staff curry, that's good enough for me. Oh, there's a really good kebab place just on the right here. Oh, am I tempted? Kurdish charcoal grill, it's really, really good. No, I'm going to be a good boy. I'm going to be a good boy. And here we are, darlings. Back at Ola Bar. That's the... what's it called? The Moorlands. The Moorlands to our left. It's... I forget the... brand that is now. Something pizza, and they do a carvery there. But on the right hand side we've got the Peacock, and that used to be a favourite spot for me and Boo. We used to go there on a Thursday. We used to go there on a Thursday night for dinner, and then to the local on a Friday lunchtime. And that has recently changed hands, and I've had a look online at the menu. Looks pretty good, so we'll have to nip in there for lunch one of these days. Well, that didn't take too long, darlings. Before you know it, we have driven through the dark and stormy peak, and we are very nearly back at dear old Windy Bum. And honestly, on a night like this, it's not the worst night to be in a centuries old thick walled cottage that you happen to be very, very fond of. So looking forward to that, and looking forward to catching up with everybody on tonight's live stream. I haven't done one for, oh God, well, I've missed the last 3 days, so I miss all of my lovely friends. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep it up tonight, as the bishop said to the actress, but I'm gonna keep going as long as I can. Might just be a short one tonight, maybe just an hour, because my voice isn't all that it might be. I am still being knocked about by this long COVID, by the way. Right, let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night, and a good day ahead. Take really good care of yourselves. Much love from me, and I really look forward to seeing you next time. Good night, darlings.